sports. It's in the game.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From Wilmington, Delaware and Wilmington Country Club, live third-round coverage of the BMW Championship. Well, if yesterday was any indication, we should be in for a memorable weekend of golf here as we take in the leaderboard on this Saturday. Xander Schauffele is the leader. He's at 9 under. Our featured golfer, right in it, just a couple of shots off the pace. And that is going to miss the fairway as his opening tee shot is in the rough.
It's okay, not ideal, but manageable from there.
Well, as an old baseball announcer once said, going, going,
Gone.
goodbye. Just 5 feet left. Well done. That is in for a par here at the first. And he'll stay a couple of shots off the lead. The second hole here at Wilmington Country Club's South Course, a 206-yard par 3. It features a fairly long green cut into the side of a hill with 2 bunkers right and a deeper one toward the bottom of the hill on the left. Well, he was asking for it to sit down, but it would not comply, and that's going to wind up over the back. Second shot now, here at the par 3. Oh, missed the green at the par 3. No problem. That is in from off the putting surface for an unlikely 2. Boy, a lot to break down on this third hole at 582 yards. This hole pretty much takes a right turn about 200 yards in. Aggressive players can try to cut the angle and cover those 3 fairway bunkers right. If they do, they'll be left looking at an uphill approach to a plateaued green surrounded by 3 of the toughest bunkers on the course. Long drive, but a bad lie.
Wicked. The beauty of this par 5, so many different ways to play it. You can be a little wayward, even with the tee shot or the second shot, but really, it's going to be about the third shot today. How close can you hit it? Inexcusable.
From about 8 feet. Nicely done. It is a par here at the third. And this will stay a one-shot lead. So after the uphill approach at the par 5 third, we get another uphiller at the fourth. This one, a par 4 at 406 yards. Bunkers the issue off the tee. 3 to the left, 1 to the right, and another 2 more for good measure up at this elevated green. That's going to be up the left-hand side.
It might be in the rough, but that was absolutely crushed.
So from the rough, his second here at the fourth. Okay, sensible play right there, and that one on deck. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And he's got it to 2 under for the round, 9 under now for the tournament. Now to the fifth at 495 yards, a visually intimidating hole. You'll want to play right of the bunkers on the downhill tee shot, and from there a tough angle awaits over a cascading pond to a green, which leaves little room for error.
Too strong for this hole, eh? Ran out of fairway and into the rough. Big hit, though.
Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Notovigay the third.
He's left himself with 143 yards to the hole. Pin sitting in the back left portion of the green.
Now that's an excellent shot. Inside that 10 feet circle, a little long, a little left, but still good.
Birdie putt now moving to his right. Oh, right by the hole. The longer putts, you don't mind as much. The short ones, they tend to sting. That one finished off. It is a par here at 5, and this will remain a one-shot advantage. The sixth hole now, a par 4 at 391 yards. Another hole with an uphill element to it. A fairly narrow landing spot leads to a green with bunkers left and right, and that short left bunker is a deep one that'll likely leave you with no direct view of the flag. This may be a touch right.
Well, that drive was enormous. I know it's in the rough, but that is long.
Ball above his feet here as he decides how to play his second. Okay, not a bad lead. That's a good shot. This from about 10 feet. Nope, that's one you just can't leave short. Safely in for par here at the 6th. And he'll stay at -9. On now to the par 3 7th, 205 yards long. 3 deep bunkers protecting the front of this green, which is in fact the largest on the course. In fact, it's so big that Arnold Palmer once said he could land his plane on it.
That just came out blazing. As soon as it hit the green, it was never going to stop.
Where all the elements of his game have been in sync today, a terrific shot right there.
It's all about getting it inside that 3-foot circle around the hole. That was a really nice shot.
That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7. And he'll stay right where he is. We come now to the 8th hole, a par 4 at 490 yards. This hole bends slightly left to right with 4 bunkers in play off the tee, 2 on each side. But a drive in the fairway will leave you an approach to another giant green with 3 newly renovated bunkers surrounding it. No issues here. That is into the fairway. Second shot. Good look at the green. That's got to be disappointing. Good line in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker. That is a good-looking pass out of the bunker right there. Got that to stop in a good place, leaving just a few feet for par. Okay, good roll there. It is a par here at the 8th, and he'll remain right where he is. Precision is the key here at the 9th, a par 4 at 496 yards. You'll encounter a narrow fairway in the landing area with 1 bunker left and 3 more to the right. The water right shouldn't be in play for most on the approach, but this is a tough green to handle as it slopes pretty sharply from left to right.
Oh, I like that one.
Gotta think this an extra half club or more as he sets for his second into the wind. Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in. In the rough now, wondering what might have been.
Woo, Nelly. Whizzes past the hole. A difficult putt coming now.
This is a 23-foot putt. Needed that to turn a little more, but it hung out wide. Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And now he's going to fall a couple of shots off the pace. The backside, beginning with the 10th, 444 yards. It's another slightly uphill par 4, again with a number of bunkers left and right of the landing area. Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole. So the great tee shot left him here. Now his second from relatively close range. Yep, played that nicely. That'll work out just fine. Not a long putt, but a side hiller for birdie. Yes, rolls it right in. A birdie here at 10. And he's worked it to 9 under par. On to the 11th at 430 yards, a par 4. This one features a narrow landing zone with 2 bunkers left of the dogleg that must be avoided. From there, should be a short iron into a heart-shaped green. Second shot now, and has to be careful because that breeze can be tricky at his back. You don't want to overclub. Maybe not what you're hoping for from that number, but no damage. It's on the green. A birdie putt here at the 11th.
Well, and he's had great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities.
That one just going to sneak on by. Oh, no. Where was that going? Safely in. It's a bogey here at number 11. He'll fall back to 8 under par. Forward now to the 12th, the first of 2 long par 5s here on this backside. This one, a stout 634 yards. It features a narrow tree-lined fairway that gently slopes downhill. Apart from the sheer distance, the other feature that prevents most from trying to get home in 2 is the large pond that sits immediately in front of the green. So that sets up a tougher second shot, missing the fairway with the drive, now in the rough.
The beauty of this par 5, so many different ways to play it. And be a little wayward, even with the tee shot or the second shot. But really, it's going to be about the third shot today. How close can you hit it? An awkward little bunker shot. Just splash it out, let the ball run towards the flag.
Oh, the hands came through beautifully there. Good thump of the sand and a good chance to save par. That one safely in. And it's a par here at 12. And he's going to stay 2 back. Stuck in between two 600-yard-plus par 5s is this little gem, the 13th at 170 yards. Water is definitely on your mind as you see the big split-level pond left of this green, but those bunkers short and right, no fun either. All right, you take those all day long. On the green, chance for birdie coming up. A birdie opportunity here at 13.
Still have to be aware of the slope coming downhill, but not a ton of break in this.
That's going to scoot a foot or 2 by. Okay, safely in for par here at 13. And he's going to remain at 8 under. Well, if you thought the 12th at 634 yards was long, wait till you check out the 14th. It's another par 5, though this one is, in fact, 15 yards longer at 649. Fortunately, there's no water on this hole, but what it lacks in hazards, it makes up for in bunkers, as you'll find a cluster of them near the landing zone and another group up near the green. And no issues there. Good tee shot in the short grass.
Two solid shots, gets close to this par 5 green and 2. I know the ball's in the rough, but it's not too bad. With a good short game, perhaps birdie.
This now 7 feet for his birdie. That's how you play this 14th hole. That's in for birdie. Will certainly help the cause. We alternate par 5s and par 3s on the backside here, as that brings us to the long par 3 15th at 234 yards. Getting the ball over the pond, front and left of this green, is obviously job one. But getting the ball to stop from that far back can often be another matter. Didn't check, Frank.
Yeah, just not enough spin on that, really. I mean, that almost like took that first bounce and just ricocheted forward.
Yeah, he had a pretty good run at that, but it won't go down. Still pretty good from there. Okay, a solid par here at the 15th. And he'll stay right where he is. The 16th hole here at Wilmington really shows off some of the beautiful trees on this Audubon certified course. They line both sides of this 393-yard par 4. The two-tiered green gives you something to think about on your approach because a miss there can leave you with a very unwieldy putt. Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. The big drive got him here. Now a short one for his second. Okay, that's acceptable there. 12 feet still to go. Straight into the cup. Well done. That's a birdie here at 16. And he's into double figures now at 10 under par. The 17th hole is another ball striker's test. This a par 4 at 419 yards. It's gently sloping downhill all the way, though. Be careful with your tee shot because it could run out into one of those three bunkers to the right. A wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. A little over 80 yards here as he gets set for his second. And this going to wind up on the fringe and not particularly close either. Bit of a misstep there from a pretty good number. No problems there. That's a par here at 17. And he's going to remain at 10 under. On to the 18th hole now. A tough hole to finish on. Par 4 at 446 yards. All the things you've come to expect from a hole at Wilmington are here. A dogleg, bunkers in the landing area, trees, a large sloped green. All in all, a good way to encapsulate this round. No fairway here, this one in that rough. Second shot now at the home hole. Ball is in the rough, but has a chance to get this within birdie range with a good shot. Well, I know I'm paid to talk, but there's not really much to say about that. Best to just move on to the next shot.
The strike was fine on the pitch shot. Ball first, then turf. Just wasn't really hit hard enough.
Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And he's going to fall out of the lead and wind up a shot back. I mean, this has been a captivating tournament so far. And our featured golfer, just a shot back heading into Sunday's final round. It's going to be exciting, Frank.
It certainly will be, Rich. One of the greatest players of all time, Ben Hogan, used to say, and I don't know why, I would rather be one behind than one in front.
Till next time, for our entire cast and crew, I'm Rich Lerner. This has been a presentation of EA Sports PGA Tour Golf. So long, everybody.